To news that surprises pretty much nobody, looks like DEE FORD is not going to make a return this year with his back/neck injury. And it's unfortunate, but not surprising whatsoever. If you look at his injury history since he's been in the league, he's had a lot of problems, especially with his back. And you just think back to the trade with Kansas City and how pretty much Kansas City got one over on us. I heard the amount of snaps that he played today on the radio. I forgot the amount, but for the amount of money they paid him so far and the amount of snaps he's played, it's just a bad deal all around and unfortunate. If they decide to cut him, there's going to be a pretty massive cap hit. There will be some cap savings, but the cap hit is pretty huge. I'd have to look at the numbers to see exactly what those are. The Niners are kind of stuck here. Who knows what they're going to do? They could draft a player that can replace him. It would be interesting to see, but they do need a speed edge rusher to help Bosa out, and unfortunately, it ain't going to be DEE FORD from the looks of it. As far as other news goes with injuries, it looks like RONALD BLAIR is not going to return this season. He's had an injury setback after his surgery, which is a little concerning. We talked about the strength and conditioning coach and how I think that they should be changed, but Shanahan has doubled down on that and said it's not going to happen. It just makes you wonder with all these setbacks. They had setbacks last year with Trent Taylor and Jalen Hurd, so it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Weston Richburg also had a setback with his injuries, so it doesn't look like he's returning either. That's all from Kyle Shanahan. So who knows what's going to go on with those three. I could see Richburg and DEE FORD being released. RONALD BLAIR could possibly return, although Kerry Hyder pretty much is what RONALD BLAIR was. So they could keep Kerry Hyder and move on from Blair. I don't think at this point Blair has a leverage on contracts, so they could bring him back at some reduced rate or something and then see what happens from there. But none of this news is surprising, at least to me, and I know it's not surprising to most of you. I mean, after the year it's been. Actually, last year, too, with a lot of these injuries. So, yep, none of those guys are coming back. We're not going to see him for the rest of this season, and it's unfortunate. So, yep, that's pretty much going to do it. I just wanted to drop that little update on these injuries that are not going to have any returns coming out of them. If anything else changes during the week or anything to report on, I'll be sure to let you guys know. All right, guys, talk to you on the flip side. See ya.